we're back. Right, this is the next part. We're going to be actually building the PC now. So, case is up and we just need to start. So, here we go. Right, so first thing I would be doing before touching actual equipment is I just touch the case. And that should be enough to get rid of any static that might have built up. Right, shield, that's just for going in the top bit here. So, I'm just going to push that into place. If I can actually move the, yep, there we go.
Now just clicks in, yeah?
Yep, just like that. Just get the motherboard. Jeez. Just fit it along the line of the shields. Now, one sec. This is one of the annoying things of these little metal brackets, which you may need to
bend up.
Just bend across there. Cool, right, so those have been pushed back. That's all good, so we should be able to just put the motherboard in. Right, so as we were going over initially with the motherboard, there's little raised divots on this case, which I did not realise, and was a little confused at first. So these should just pop in to place.
There we go.
Right, that is in place. Now we just need to get the screws. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a little thing on the board.
Guiding pin, yeah.
And yeah, okay, fair enough. Board's in. So what we get here? Yeah, on this stuff you get all your main bits and pieces. So there's the main power cords, power the entire thing, and that's actually quite a nice lengthy 8-pin cable. That's pretty good. Right, orientation. Well, there's the fan, so we want that on the bottom to pull air in. So we'll stick that down there. Quite a nice compact little power supply. Put these screws in here. Use my screwdriver just to leverage that a little bit. There we go. Okay, golden. I'm just going to route these power cable things for the moment, and we're going to put them around the back. Right, I'll start with the biggie. I'll just shove that through first. And that one. Try to keep it quite tidy. There. The smaller one we want to go up. We could put it through there unless there's a little spot. No, there's no spot.
Unless you could feed it in there maybe.
Is that a... Oh, yep. That's a good spot right there. Up the back. And that'll come around the front. Hopefully there's enough. Yep, there's plenty of
room in there.
Plenty of room to get that there. The biggie, we're going to put through here. Here's this piece, which we are going to fix onto here. It's a bit up the top. Just like that. Okay, now you see this little separate bit, you'll need to make sure that that is actually secured. Like that. It's nice and handy. Okay, there's the little connecting piece that will go there. So turn that around and push it down. Oh, right. This board's a little bit shy of a full ATX, so pushing down to see it bends a little. Just be a little bit careful of that. Don't want to put too much pressure. Right, so down here there's a little metal bar. We're just going to push that to the side, lift that up, and then we'll take the chip out of this. And I'll try not to touch the top of it. So you can see there's little notches. Yep. And those notches will match up to the stuff down here. So that should be roughly there. I'm going to lower that gently. And it's just gone in. Superb. I'll just move it to the side just to make sure it's, yeah, that seems to be in there. So then we bring the bar down, and that's it, it's in. Okay, next thing, because we might as well do it this now, is this. We've got, comes with a bog standard little heat sink and fan. Now, because this is AMD, it's got a different system from Intel, which means we're going to put this over here. And now, as I said, it's got thermal grease already on it. So that means we don't need to buy any, which is good. So I'm just going to put this round here, so it latches on. And I'm just going to bring it down, hopefully in the right spot. It's quite a snug little space. And I'll put this side on. Yep, that just snaps into place. And then, hang on a minute. There we go. It was round that way. So that's it, snug, secure. And now we have this cable. And judging by here, we have chassis fan, then CPU fan. So CPU fan, we'll put that in this middle bit here. Cool. We can tidy up the cables another time. Alright, so we're in the back and we're just going to route some cables through. So here's USB 3, which we're going to put through this centre bit here. I might as well just push that through right now. Make sure we get to that. Okay, next, well, I'll leave that for the moment. These thinner cables are, well, motherboard cables. So we're going to put those down here. Just pull those through them for the moment. Don't need to worry about mess or whatever just yet. And that, I'm just going to put through here. Alright, so there's the USB 3 bit, so we're just going to put that in. Again, I'm just going to hold this motherboard so I don't bend it. There we go. Sticks out a bit, you know, but hopefully that should be okay. Right, next we're going to move over. Let's put this HD audio cable in here. Just check the bits there, make sure it fits. The length is okay. There we go, that's the audio in. And lastly, we're going to put in all of these cables, and to do this, by my able-bodied assistant, we have the manual. So up here you can see exactly what needs to go in. So LEDs up the top, stuff. Anyway, right, let's have a look. Looks like it. Okay. Bottom bit there, good. I usually just put the, whatever you call them, power switch, yep. So the label's facing outwards. That is usually correct. And the power LEDs, which are separate, so we get plus and minus, plus top, yep. Okay, next up we have DVD writer. And just going to put that in the top, yes? Top good or?
Top will do.
Top will do, alright. So
No, the bottom. No, the top.
Yeah, no.
Top's fine.
I'm just going to push that out. It's got little clips that loosens it quite easily. Put that down there. Now, just need to take this out of the box. So there's the drive, upside down in the moment. Cool. And we just pop that in top here. It should just, famous last words. There we go, sliding into place. Just here we've got these clips. Yep. And that's it. Very simple in this case. It's I forget what you call that. It's toolless design.
Yes, toolless.
So there we go. That is done. That is solid. And the next thing, I'll just spin this around to the cameraman, is we have stuff to put up for here, which is going to be power and this SATA cable. And we'll do that next. Okay, so we're just going to plug in this SATA cable, and I'm just going to pop it into the drive here. I'll try and be quick about this because we're running on time here with the camera. Cheers. Just pull that underneath, get the full length, and it's a little bit short, so I'll put it through here. And I'll put it into SATA 5. The other thing we're going to need is power, so we're going to need to get cables for the power supply. So we're going to put a power supply cable into this unit, which is then going to feed the hard drive and also the DVD drive up top. So there we go, peripheral and SATA. So I'm just going to punch that into the top one there. And again, we're going to lead these cables out the back. Right, next thing we're going to do is we're going to put this power cable up here. I've routed it around the back already to save a bit of time. And now I'm just typically you would leave that cable until after you've done this. So now we put this in here. That's nice and snug. Now we put the data cable into the side. And that is it. So that's the disk drive all sorted. We're going to move on to the hard drive next, just because I feel like it. Right, so here is the drive, and we're going to take one of these out and we're going to put it in here. Okay, drive's in. That was rather simple. It just basically snapped into place. There are holes for putting screws in on this, the Carbide 300 stuff. But we're just going to slot it in. And that's that. Now we're going to just flip it over. You can see we've got stuff around here. Again, we're going to need a SATA cable and power. Luckily, I've already put the power around here, and I can just slot this in place. Cool. Okay, and I'll grab a SATA cable as well. I quite fancy using one that's a bit right angled. Indeedy-doo. It goes in nice and easy. I'll just pop that round the side to route the cable. And pop that into the front side, which you can't see, but never mind. Tuck all these cables in. I might even just reorganise that because it's a little bit in front of that. I think next we're going to put in the memory. Alright, so with the memory we have this, which is quite a high profile type memory. And if you look, there's notches, you can only put it in one way. So that's how that will fit. And then you just do that, then it snaps in at both ends. Get the other piece, do the same thing, fit it into the notches, put down, and then that's it, done. So we've got the CPU, the memory, we've got disk drive in, we've got the power for the board, even the hard drive is sorted out. The only thing we need is the graphics card. Anything else should just be extra. Oh, and we do have these fans to put in somewhere. Here we are, just putting it into the top slot, which should be about 16 times. And if you've got one CPU, that's going to be the best slot for it. Okay, so that's in place. Now, if you look up here, you'll notice there are two slots for power. So that means we'll need to plug some stuff in from the power supply to get that power. Right. Just gonna go and put this power in, then I realised it's on the other side. So I'm gonna take that out just so I can reach. There we go. And then I'll route that round the back. Okay, so we get one in there. one in there. So that's the power done. Sticks out a little bit with this cable, so we just need to maybe push that over a little bit. Yeah. But that is generally it. We've got this powered, this is all set up, this is all done, so is that. Everything should be plugged in. So I think it's time to just check that it works. Okay, so we've done the PC, we've put it together, and now we're going to have a look and see if it works. Hopefully, yeah, it's all good.
It'll work.
Yes.
It must work.
Alright, so we've hooked up to the TV and just got a basic keyboard and mouse here. So we're going to power on.
No! Oh, please, God, no!
No!
Oh, no, the switch and back.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay,
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
alright, here we go, moment of truth. Oh, we have some movement.
Ooh.
We have some lights. Is it going to come up on the TV? Hey! There we go.
Nice.
So at the moment you can see it's got 8 gig memory, it's 3.5 gigahertz AMD FX 6300. It sees the hard drive, it sees the DVD Rebel, and it wants us to go into the BIOS to check stuff out. But that's our video for the moment. That's all we're going to show for the moment.
Yay, it works.
But of course we will be installing Windows 8.1.
Yeah?
Yeah!
Yeah.
Alright, so from myself, it's bye-bye, and from Davy.
Yeah, I want to thank you
Oh,
for your expertise and help in this build. Yeah,
My
thank
minimal-
you for watching.
indeed. So, till next time, folks. Bye.